It's time to celebrate one more time. We gotta celebrate. And why is it that we gotta celebrate? Because your goat has just hit 1500 recently on 2 occasions. We are back out of it because of a very unfortunate sound game that just happened. Been playing sound a lot lately, especially because I was gathering footage for the grookey video, which is going to be coming out soon, by the way. This is not this video, because the grookey video is going to have a ton of like cool editing and awesome stuff that is going to take a long time to do, you know, so it's not there. Ooh, water, right? I haven't played water in a while. Might be the time to make a water video, you know? Maybe. Especially since if we get Kubfu, we can play like water Urshifu. That could be cool. That could be really cool. We're gonna see what we can do. But yeah, we have a decent bunch of water units already. Some tank items, which is pretty important for water. Although the most important is AP, of course. Yeah, okay. But yeah, anyways, yeah, I finally hit 1500. You know, it feels great. That was like my objective for such a long time now. I feel like so happy, so accomplished, so much better at the game, kind of. And yeah, it's all thanks to you guys, honestly. Okay. Maybe we might not play water, because I can see with my little eye something that I call the perfect combo of pack. Of course, that is Muscle Band and half a Shell Bell. So, you know, if we get that, water's going out the window. And it's gonna rain. But, you know, hope this game goes great. We have a really great lobby. We have Tortorobo the Goat, which is, like, probably top 5 right now. He's sitting at, like, 1570. We got Maz, we got Eitherwing, we got Saintshrew. We got Bird Lives, we got Brother David, and we got Pro Newbie Potato. Only great players in there. And yeah, let's see where that takes us, man. Alright, so we're gonna take probably... If we want to try Kubfu, we already have the perfect items for it, which is gonna be Muscle Band, plus Shell Bell, plus some AD. That's like literally probably the best you could get for Kubfu, honestly. But however, right now we don't have good holders for these items, and you know, getting Kubfu is gonna be tough. I think if we want to get Kubfu, what we should do is we should try to get into a baby portal, because if I go to the wiki, and I go to synergies, and I go to baby, there's not that many baby uniques. There's actually 5 of them, so we could get not Kubfu. I think, yeah, because if you go to fighting, though, there's more. So the best bet is probably still a baby portal. If we can somehow, like, collect 5 babies, you know, we already have 2 here. Oh, wait, never mind. We don't have Azrael. But we can get him back later. Yeah, I could be swimming all this stuff on a mud kit, but I don't feel like it. I don't think it's worth it. However, we're also facing someone who didn't slam any items on the first round, which is a pretty decent strat if you're not sure to win, honestly. So yeah, makes a lot of sense. But thanks to that, we're going to be able to win that first round, which is going to hopefully give us some time to think about what we want to do. And yeah. Kubfu, like, Water Shifu is kind of an interesting unit for water, because he wants, like, he really wants, like, 80 items, when that's not what this comp wants at all, generally speaking. We can add you. Horsey is not bad. And we can take, I don't know, Krabby. Krabby could be nice, get some more armor, because we're gonna have, like, one of them already. Actually, you know what? Yeah, Krabby can definitely handle these items, I think. He can definitely take this, and this, and this, and that's gonna be pretty okay on Krabby, I would say. Just because he has like good base defense and stuff like that, maybe he can pull it off, you know? Maybe he can. I doubt it. But maybe if we evolve him to Kingler, and I sold the Pichu already because I forgot my own plan within 5 seconds. So we're gonna try to find some more babies, yeah. We're gonna go to the team planner, in fact, reset, and add all the babies in there. Where's the baby? Where's the baby icon? There you go. We want Pichu, Azrael, this guy, sure, why not this guy too. If we can try to get a baby 5 portal, that's going to be the best way to get Kubfu. I feel... Ooh, what did we just hit? Double Ditto? Double Ditto this early on is pretty nefarious. We could definitely hold that and, like, say, fuck it. I deleted one of the Dittos. No! Well, you know what? Forget it then. We're not doing it. Never mind. Because holding on just one Ditto for this early in the game, it's not going to be that great. I mean, it could be. Honestly, I've gotten into the habit of using my Dittos more proactively lately, like, not just waiting for ultras, but just, like, slamming, like, even rare or even uncommon units just to get a little bit of tempo into the early game, and it's been doing pretty good for me, so, yeah, maybe that's, like, a good way to do it, sometimes. But yeah, anyways, hey, Krabby's holding on pretty nicely. You can see he's doing some nice damage with those items that we gave him, and yeah, maybe he's even gonna win the round for us. What? We clutched that, thanks to Krabby the Monster. Wow. Looks like I was right. Looks like I was entirely right, and we hit a Marsh Stomp naturally. That's amazing. We get a Pichu here. We could pick up a second Horsey, but I don't think I'm ever going to play Horsey, honestly, at this point. So yeah, I won't. I could sell Krabby and give like this stuff to Milestone, but I won't. Yeah, okay. We're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good. So yeah, pretty special. Usually not the kind of items you want for water, but these items are very flexible. So even if we don't end up hitting Cubshoe in the portal, Cubfu, sorry, we're gonna be able to just keep on keeping on, you know, and just play literally anything else. I think we will die here though. Krabby doesn't look like he's ready for that kind of heat. Yeah, he took too much damage. But maybe the rest of my units can finish the battle off. I mean, we do have Water 3, which is giving them mana, and we have a bunch of evolutions, so this is a decently strong board on its own, you know? Ooh, and looks like we're going to be able to barely live the Magnet Bomb with Marstomp and finish off the Magneton, and that's beautiful. That's just going to be beautiful. That's just going to be beautiful, you know? I don't know what I want, honestly, because for my last item here, you know, we could get this. We could make the classic Pokédoll Muscle Bend Shell Bell, which we couldn't do right now because I foolishly slammed the Charcoal, but we could do that. We're gonna do that, I think. I think that's a pretty good idea. And we're just gonna sell this, level up, and we can add a little bit more damage here. Horsey is not bad. Gonna do, like, it does some damage. It does some damage. We could slam a Pokédoll right now on this Marstone, but I don't know. I feel like we might want to keep Marstone for a little bit, so I don't know. Let's see, is there any RD additionals outside of Gallade? There is not, so playing RD is not going to be possible. Alright. Well. Okay. Okay, we play another baby player anyways, which tells me that we're going to win. Sell Gallade. We can get the Poliwag here. Poliwag is going to be helpful if we do get Cubfu, because he's a water fighting unit, and that's exactly the kind of stuff that we're going to be going for. Maybe we hit a Seadra, you know. I feel like water, you can pretty easily ride an early streak, even if you don't have excellent items, just by virtue of getting a bunch of doubles for free, you know? Ooh, and here comes a Krabby, another Krabby. Alright, so this is the part where I have to decide if I want to go and try to roll for a baby portal or something. And I don't know if I want to. But I don't know what else I'd do, because these kind of items are not good for water if I don't get Cubfu. So, I don't know. One thing I could even do is level up and putting 6 water here, just to increase the chances. I don't know if I want to do that though. Okay, here's a baby. Can we get another one? We can get Kingler and we can get another baby, so that's going to be great. We're going to be doing just that, I think. I'm going to try to put in a baby portal. And yeah, if we can get Cubfu, that's huge. If we can get something like Charcadet, that's huge. If we can get a bunch of stuff, that's huge. Or maybe we just legitimately play a Kingler, because Kingler, honestly, he's looking pretty great for the early game, you know? So I don't know, that could be the play. Oh, and we do get... Dude, I don't know though. That seems a little bit stupid, but we're gonna see where this takes us. We have a lot of money, damn. This is what playing water does to MF. The baby portal's over here. And it does have a baby and a fighting symbol, so if we can get that, that'd be great. There's another baby portal here. We're gonna see if somebody else is going for that, but I think they will, because they have double fighting. Oh, never mind. Nobody going for it. Okay. We're back in business. I really thought we wouldn't, but if we get Cubfu, that'd be great, yeah. Because I really want to try the new Urshifu, you know? Would be exciting. Cubfu. He is not there. He is not there, unfortunately. So our options are to play fighting with other units, and I don't know which one is going to be the best, honestly. This guy's pretty good, I think. Right? I think he is. This guy's also pretty good. Hitmontop. It's gonna be interesting. I think we want to slam that. Maybe we just don't care and play water anyways. You know, we could do that. We could definitely do that. Because we have a bunch of water units. I do think we could play ground too with those items, you know, definitely. That could be great. But I don't feel like it. Nah, you know what? We're gonna give this guy a try. I feel like we never actually gave him a good try on this channel. So, yeah. Let's do that, I guess. Do this and this, and I'm gonna decide a little bit later, perhaps, what I would like to do with... No, I'll give him this. I don't care. And, yeah, okay. Let's see if he holds up to the challenge. Galarian Farfetch'd, pretty interesting. His spell is pretty much the same as, I think, Treecko, where he does, like, a powered-up attack that does true damage. And, you know, from what I've been seeing, he's really good. So, and seems like it is, so far. I mean, he has pretty great items, to be honest, you know? But yeah, we're gonna see. Playing water fighting is an interesting sub-archetype. We could definitely do that, honestly. We didn't get Urshifu, which kind of sucks for this kind of stuff. We really want, I think, this. Fighting wants a lot of offensive items, and perhaps Green Orbs. Green Orbs would be good as well. We can get the babies out of her thingy right now. I mean, we could do the late game strat of trying to go for a baby egg with a lot of health. So you know what? Maybe I will keep them actually in there. We already have Pichu though. Nope, we don't. Okay. I lied. I lied. We did not have Pichu. We can just add this because it's a good unit. And it gives us Fairy. There you go. Yeah, pro tip. Don't hesitate to add units just because they're like, you know, good for your level at some points. I'm rolling a little bit here, but that's probably not the play. I like to roll, however. We get a Seadra. We can put that in a little later. Over one of these guys, probably the Poliwag or the Tinkatink. You know, we're going to see what we do. Damn, that was a powerful cast. Wow. That was a powerful crit cast here. It has some really good caster items here. That's like gonna be, I think... Oh, come on. Come on, heal up. Heal up. He did it. He's the GOAT. Look at that. Look at that. He came back from that. When nobody else was expecting him to. Oh, and we get this. Nice. Duskull. Gonna give us some nice money. We're already at like 65 gold, so... Yeah, we're just gonna need to sell a few units here on our bench to be able to hit the threshold, and that's gonna be good. That's gonna be really good for us. Boom, get that shit. Let's go. Sorry for cussing again. I've been trying to cut it out. I've been trying. Alright, we're tyranting this game despite being completely freestyling it and completely kind of clueless here, you know. You care. Don't clutter up my bench, Magikarp, okay? I don't care about you. No, I do feel like we won the damage block, though. So, you have to go, I think. Wartortle's my second most damaging unit. I mean, Marrow's pretty good, though. It does CC. You know, we could do that, though. Because I feel like you're not doing much. You're a pretty good unit for this level, but you're not doing much right now. So, yeah, we're going to take you out. And there you go. We stay above 50. I mean, 60. And, yeah, that's pretty great. Oh, inverted the positioning because I'm dumb. Yeah. But actually, it was all just a plan. It was a plan so that the Gloom wouldn't get to my Wartortle. But you guys wouldn't get that. That's just a little bit advanced, you know. But for a guy like me that's read the Art of War like 17 times, you know, that's actually kind of a basic strategy, you know. But I don't expect you guys to be able to keep up with my level, you know. Sun Tzu himself, you know, he would be pretty impressed by this. No, of course, that was completely accidental. But that won us the round, kind of. I mean, not really. In reality, this guy won us the round. He's going crazy. He's going insane. Okay, we finally hit another fighting unit. Wow, welcome to the game, boy. Yeah, I can. I can afford it. Even if I lose a little bit of econ, it's not gonna be the end of the world. Okay, let's be honest. I'm really doing well right now. I pretty much already won. I don't think, you know, I don't think I'm gonna go for the cowardly baby strat. I don't think I'm gonna do that. Let's see. What legendary do we want? We could try Iron Valiant. You know, I already tried it in another game. It's pretty damn good, but I didn't try it in fighting. I tried it in fairy, you know. So that could be the Iron Valiant Spotlight, but I think there's a shit ton of different... yeah, there's a shit ton of different fighting units, so it's actually going to be tough to get the one that we want, but, you know, we're going to see. Okay. Dude, he's unstoppable. So far, he's defeated everything effortlessly. This guy is amazing. What? How come I never tried it before? He's pretty great. He's literally winning solo. All my water units are doing nothing. Like, almost nothing. It's actually really crazy. Makes me wonder, would it have been this good if I got, you know, Cubfu? I think we have so much money, we ought to push on to level 8. We have so much HP and money, like, it would be a throw to roll right here to get stronger and, like, try to keep our win streak, I think. Even though we do have a pretty big win streak, because we can afford to lose a few rounds from now on just to be able to hit level 8 way before anybody else. And then we'll have, like, chances to get, like, super great units. Especially since the Ultra for fighting is so good, like, Timber family, you know, it's so huge. Putting it down an obstacle to soak up damage from your whole team, that's like peak utility, and the spell is not bad either. I've criticized it a lot in the past, you know, saying it has one of the worst spells for Ultras, but it's not that bad. We got Upgrade, which is a really good item for fighting overall, I would say. Yeah, that's nice. Like, fighting likes to stay alive for a long time, so, you know. Or, we could make another Muscle Pin, which is tempting, you know. And I think that's what we're just gonna do. And, okay, we get this guy. That could be nice. That could be 4 fighting here. Boom, we can do that. Take out the Wartortle. This guy does more damage, and this guy has more CC, so it's more important. Although, you could say we sell Marshtomp, and we just keep these guys. Could be good. But I don't want to sell Marshtomp for him for now. I'm going to give him this. And Marstomp is going to be an honorary member of my school of karate, you know? But anyways, we jump from 4 damage block to 7 damage block. That's actually a big deal, kind of. And yeah, we're gonna be just fine. We're slowly transitioning out of water and into fighting here. You know, taking our time. Oh, this guy might be the one to beat us. Grass, generally pretty good against fighting because they, the regen, okay, you know, I'm saying this and I can't keep a straight face saying this because I'm clearly just winning and destroying this guy, so I don't know. Oh wait, never mind. Maybe we're gonna be stuck on Maractus and lose. The thing is, the healing is gonna be much less good because he does have a Pokémon. And okay, looks like I was right. We did end up losing. Yep, okay. It was pretty close, but we did end up losing. Damn. We lose our streak. The Maractus was too much for us to break through. He was really tanky. Despite all the true damage this guy does, you know, we couldn't get through it. Stop giving me Dittos, man. Not Dittos, Magikarps. I mean, I don't care about these. But that is fine. As I said, we remain really high in HP. We have a million gold. And I think we're going to be fine. And I think, sadly, we're going to lose because our opponent is playing the one synergy that fucking counters... No! Are you serious? Out of all the games to play Monster Steel, you had to pick this one? Come on, man. Oh, man. Okay, I gotta do this. Put him out of trouble a little bit so he can kill more units. Yeah, because if he was right in front of Mobile, what would have happened is he would have died instantly and just, like, killed 0 units. Not really, actually, but he would have been doing worse. Wait, never mind. We just beat the shit out of him. What? Okay. I was not expecting that. I was genuinely not expecting that. I swear, guys, I'm not pretending to, like, make the video more hype or whatever. Which maybe I should do that, you know, I should be pretending to be losing a lot more often, but hey, doing great. Honestly, amazing. You know, it's kind of funny that we have this guy and we can't even evolve him into Farfetch'd, but he's still just the beast. Like the GOAT. Yeah, Leaf Blade, turns out, when you're putting it on the unit with real stats, is pretty fucking scary. We could definitely get, another Shell Bell that's never gonna be bad in fighting. Okay, guess we can't. Guess we can't. I wish we could have, but we can't. Alright, I guess we get a Psychic Stone. Is there any Psychic fighting guy in this game? Nope. Only Gallade, you know? If we somehow get Gallade, which to get him you need to have like 9 Kirlias, so that's going to be tough, but anything is possible with a really good econ, and we have a really, really good econ here, so maybe. I feel like that's probably better. Yeah, that's probably better. Alright, now we're on level 9, so we can... You know what? We're gonna try to go for it. Fuck it. Right? Where's the thing? Where's the little thing? Ralph's. There he is. Okay, we're gonna try to be trying out Gallade, you know, and if we can, that's gonna be amazing. And that's gonna allow us not to waste our stone, which I think everyone can agree is the most important thing ever right now. See, we start getting guys like these. You know, I could put him in my... Oh, no. Ghost! Come on, bro! I don't have any CC protection. You serious, bird? I hate you, man. I hate you. I admit, I was neglectful. I forgot to check for it. Fuck you, though. Come on. Ghost always gonna ruin everybody's day. Every game, man. Every game. Just when you forget about it, it just comes right back up to you. Like, then it stabs you in the back, man. I am really sad. I'm really, really sad right now, in case you guys didn't notice, because I really didn't plan to be... Okay, first one. I really didn't plan to be playing against Ghost this game. I really kind of hoped, secretly, you know, that Ghost wouldn't be part... Okay, that's amazing, so we're just gonna have to play that, I think. That's just, like, a really good unit we can have right here, for now, temporarily. I'm trying to hit more fighting units, but they just don't seem to be coming my way, so I don't know, man. That could be interesting. I mean, honestly, we could play half-half. We could do some crazy shit. I don't know. We're gonna see. Alright. My team, once again, got completely one-shot by this Grandpa. And I don't think this time my guy can solo carry it. Last time, he kind of did it, but... Yeah, no, I don't think he's gonna be pulling up to the party this time. Okay. Sadly, he does not. Damn. Sell this guy to stay above 60. Yeah, we're gonna really have to roll down and hit some crazy shit. And I do mean some real crazy shit, not solos this. First thing we're going to have to do is take out water and put in more fighting guys. I mean, we could still play water fighting, because we could get Keldeo, right? Okay, that's a good start. Especially since this guy is Gourmet, which could work with this guy. Okay, hit this. You know, we take this out. Somehow we have flying and a bunch of stuff that I don't want to have in there. We still have water 3, which I also don't want to have, so I'm going to take you. Oops, my bad. Take you. There you go. We're gonna keep some water units, you know, because you never know. Could be useful later. And yeah, we're gonna keep rolling a little bit. Okay, Oshawott, the cornerstone to a good water fighting team. And yeah, we're gonna sell that guy because we no longer need his services. And I think we can sell one Poliwag because my lack of foresight made me waste money. That's fine. It won't make much of a difference between Poliwag and Poliwhirl. Okay, Lucky Egg is really great. Gonna be a nice finishing item, nice finishing touch. We have 2 fighting portals. We have another fighting guy here, a pretty great one. We have Combusken right here. We're gonna be taking. I don't mind taking the sound one because if I get Meloetta, I can definitely play Meloetta Pirouette as my guy. You know, that's a fighting unit. Despite what people might have you believe, that is a fighting unit. Well, let's see what we get. Keldeo would be really nice. We do get Keldeo. You know, that's interesting. That is really interesting because now we can definitely play water. Yeah. No, what am I doing? Yeah, can definitely play water and then do this. Why do I have that guy? Right. And then we can do that. And this. And sadly, we don't have... yeah, it's kind of annoying, actually, that we don't... But anyways, we're gonna keep rolling. Alright, we really need some upgrades right about now. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Really wish I could play Sobble, but I can't. We don't want to give him the Lucky Egg. We want to wait for a better item. I'm gonna give the Lucky Egg to someone like you. I don't know. It was evolved, okay? That's all about all that went into my thought process is he was evolved. Alright, so now we have a lot of damage block. And yeah, we get to actually trigger Keldeo's like secret passive, quote-unquote secret passive, where after blocking a certain number of damage with his passive, he becomes like Keldeo Resolute. I think he became Keldeo Resolute here. You can see the sword is a little bit bigger, and he starts dealing true damage. And boom, there he goes. Never mind, he dealt 0 true damage, so I guess we didn't trigger the condition actually. Yeah, it's pretty good, you know, water fighting. Would be better with Urshifu, but not gonna complain about this one. I think we would have put more tanky guys through the center. I think we want level up actually. Try to put in Gourmet would be pretty good, I guess. And we could also play Sobble. But we want to get the Gallade though. We really want to get the Gallade. Alright, we get Dewott. That's one of the things we also really wanted to get, so that's pretty good that we got it. Because we really wanted to get it. Gonna sell this, gonna sell this. Might seem like a criminal move here, but I'm trying to stay above 60 at all times. Because I really want to maximize my chance of actually hitting this insane Gallade that was just added to the game. So it would be cool if we could, you know? Okay, so it seems like Kartana kills my guy here. Kartana deals a bunch of true damage, but I do think... Oh, never mind. He's in a bad spot. No, 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 come on, come on, come on. Just turn around and hit Kartana, man. Wow, we lose to Grass because we get really unlucky, man. The positioning was terrible. They were all not hitting him. He doesn't even have such good items, you know? All they had to do was turn around like a little bit and they could have gotten him. Oh, we gotta get the Fluffy Tail. Oh, please let me get a Fluffy Tail. I know there's a dirty, dirty ghost player in there hiding among you. I need that Fluffy Tail. Please, please, please. No! Oh! Thank you. Okay, I guess the ghost player is actually not playing Ghost 6. Or is dead. And/or. Did they die? No, 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 there it is, there it is. Didn't see it, but we do have it. Perfect! Once again, my amazing foresight allows me to simply just, like, beat all my opponents, you know, all the time. It's really hard to be this good at the game, you know. It is, it is. Sincerely, sincerely. Alright, okay, we get that, that's really nice. Maybe this guy can finally evolve someday. We don't care about any of this. I'm gonna have to start to roll down a little bit harder, maybe, like, soon-ish. Sure, why not? Yeah. Okay, another grass player. Lots of grass players. Oh, but this time, this one's using Grookey. Hey, by the way, Grookey, you know, he's gonna be featured in my next video, you know. But I think the kind of damage that Grookey deals that's, like, just damage to everything, that's, like, really kind of bad against fighting because it's mostly gonna be blocked. And you can see we finally make our way to the back line after a pretty lengthy fight, and we end up winning. Pretty easily. Keldeo, this time, dealing true damage. So we're doing pretty good, you know. I'd say we're managing our economy like a king. Everybody else has spent all his gold, but we're still sitting on a mountain of it, and that's because we really want that Gallade. But the only way we're gonna get it is with a shit ton of Dittos, I think. Especially since, dude, it'd be nice if it could stop giving me magic cards, you know. By this point, I could have had Gyarados, definitely, but I chose not to because I didn't care about it, right? I really just don't care. And going level 9 is definitely the right move at this point, but I don't care as well. We could get Samurott. We could get a bunch of stuff. We're gonna try. We're gonna try really hard to roll for these 4-cost things. Maybe we get Serena. Getting Sneasler would be good, too. Getting Poliwag, finally, to evolve, maybe. Okay, we're gonna lose here. The Steel team, you know, can't do nothing against that, sadly. It's just gonna be too much damage, you know? Which damage block does not... Too much true damage, which damage block does not work against. And he even has Rhydon for the added, even more true damage. Because Rhydon just, like, deals execute damage that one-shots your unit, no matter what it does. So yeah, we're gonna lose to that. You can see Bishop just killing everybody. Pretty funnily, none of the other units actually dealt any true damage. I don't know why. But, luckily for us, it looks like this guy's also about to lose. So we won't have to face him again, I think. I don't care about that. Give me something I care about, man. I don't care about Blaziken. Okay, maybe I should have cared. We hit a Kirlia. Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty damn good. Gonna lock it, actually. We need 6 more routes to make it into Gallade. Okay, but if we hit Gallade, it'll be worth it. It'll be so worth it. I bet Gallade is crazy. And Gallade has an innate crit mechanic, so the Lucky Egg is gonna be good on it. So we have to hit it, man. We have to pray and hit it. Come on. I hit Beautifly recently, okay? So hitting Gallade should not be that hard. It's essentially the same thing. Okay, we get this. We can get a Punching Glove. That's cool. Based on the dimensional synergy between Fairy and Fighting. Okay, so we know which one is going to be for us. Okay, more Palma, sure. Finally, we hit Timber. That was a long time, like, that we should have had it, you know? But that's fine, I won't complain. We can give this to whoever, probably you, because you're holding the items for my goat. We could maybe get this, you know, Jangmo is not bad. We're gonna wait, again. Alright, we have the Fluffy Tail, so Ghost should not be a problem. I say should, because there are times where Ghost will be a problem, even when you have Fluffy Tail. So I don't know, man. Yeah, especially if this guy just sneaks to the back and starts healing and killing everybody. And not be... Okay, there you go. Keldeo finally turned around and came to his senses and decided, nope, no, not enough. And now we can move on to the back line. And, oh, and everything came back to life because he had a thingy, but it doesn't matter. My Keldeo already stacked his effect, and he's going to be throwing out the secret swords and just killing everybody. And get out of there, Ghost player. Nice. You know, that's one way to prevent these stupid fucking things. I don't even know how they're called anymore. Magikarps from cluttering up on my screen is by having a full bench, okay? I don't want to see them anymore. We could be going for Palmo, you know? We could. But I want these items on Gallade, so I don't know. Also, it would be a waste of my money. Because really, we haven't seen any Ditto, by the way. Okay, another Steenie. That's actually kind of good. We could get Serena. We could. We have a shit ton of money, still. Still haven't dipped below 60. I think this video could be cited as, like, most stupidest economy managing of all time. By stupidest, I mean stupidly good. But also, you know, it's kind of late in the game to be caring about that so much. Damn, looks like we cannot break through that grass team, though. Like I said, other comps which heal a shit ton might be a problem for fighting teams. And it's really starting to look like we might be unlucky somehow. It may be... Okay, no, we won't top 5. Okay, I should really roll now. Is there going to be a PvE? Oh, Regirock healed us. Okay, nice. Oh, but there's a bug. You can't see the items on the carousel, and that's really so annoying. So we're going to get something random. It's a bug that happens sometimes. I don't know how to fix this one. There are other ones you can fix, but I don't think this one you can do anything. I am really starting to despair about the Kirlia situation. We're going to have to roll down and fully send it, I think. What did we get? Pokédoll, that is fine. We can do this. Who cares? Yeah, we're gonna have to roll down and send it, I guess. Yes, sure, why not? Okay, another Duwat, this guy. Finally, some hope, maybe. Okay, another of these guys, that's good, but what do we not care about? Okay, I'm sorry, Poliwag. We're gonna have to give up on you. Sneasler, that's really good. We can put that in instead of Combuskin. I don't care about Combuskin. Alright, I don't think we're gonna hit a Gallade this game. We should beat this guy, I think. Last time we beat him, but that was last time. So I don't know. We might not this time. We really might not. Yeah, I can see that we're struggling. Oh, no, 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 come on. Come on, Keldeo. You gotta pull through for me, man. Deal more damage. Did I die? Please tell me I didn't die. Oh, wait! Regirock healed us. Okay, okay, we have time, we have time, we have time, we have time. Regirock healed us. Thank God, Regirock. We need some more. I can't count anymore. I forgot how to do it. Please. We have to get these, man. We have to try Gallade. We just have to. Nope. Okay. Not gonna. I feel like it's not gonna happen. We would need so much more of it, man. Maybe we can get some miraculous Ditto pulls. Maybe we can just say, fuck it. Forget about these. That's not what I want. Oh, man. It's so tough, though. We still haven't hit Timber's evolution either. We've rolled so much gold by now. I don't want to play all this to lose the grass, man. Grass sucks. Come on. You gotta give me something. Those items are garbage. Terrible. Terrible fucking garbage. But you know what? We don't even care. Just take a shiny charm, whatever. And we're gonna be rolling. And yeah, we could hit Serena as well. That would be pretty hype, honestly. Or Samara. Or both. Or both of them. Okay, wait. New Hope? New Hope? No, what?
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine. You're not really fine. You just can't.
What did I just do? I just rolled on two of the best things because I was caring too much about the stupid thing that I wanted to do. Fuck, bro, I'm so stupid! I really want Gallade, though. We're close. We need two more. Please, can we somehow win this round? Please. Please, God, if there is a God above, please let us win. Now we're gonna lose. We're gonna lose. Oh, I'm so sad. I was so close, man. I was so close. We needed two more Curlies and we could have tried Gallade. It's so insanely hard to get it, bro. It's like the third stage evolution or something. Man, I hate them. I hate them. I hate them. Not really, though. They just played their game. It's normal. But I'm sad, bro. I really wanted to try out the Gallade. Come on. But, I mean, I guess we couldn't do it in the end. 9 grass, you know, that's the natural counter to fighting. And they just beat it. Because, like, fighting doesn't really do a lot of damage. It wins through attrition by, like, blocking all of the damage, you know? And it deals a reasonable amount of damage. But something that just heals all the time doesn't care about ground because it has, like, no burst, you know? Ground has 0 bursty units. So, you know, it makes sense. Let's see who wins between these two boards. You know what? I think the one on... I don't know, actually. Maybe Thwacky wins. If there are allies and no enemies around, beats their drum instead of attacking. But there's no ally at range. Why is he still attacking? Why is he still beating instead of moving? Well, looks like they won either way. Let's see the shield. Ooh, yeah, that's a lot of shield given to the whole team. That's interesting, though. I thought he would walk up. But anyways, yeah, good job, good job. Good game, Torturable. You know, that was okay. I'm sad, bro. I really wanted to go for Gallade. I feel like we wouldn't have won even if we got it. But it would have been cool, though. It would have been cool. But anyways, water fighting, there you have it. Could be better with Urshifu. Didn't get it. Could be better with Gallade. Didn't get it. Really wanted to try it, but that's sad. That's how the game is. We're going to keep trying, though, and I'll try to make a Gallade video. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment. You can also support me financially on my TP, and I will be seeing you guys next time. Peace.